Yeah, we're here again. We are adding a bookcase to the yarn storage again. Only this time, it is not just for the patterns and the pattern books and that. You saw that. Because the current situation is no longer functioning. Do you remember what it looks like? I'll show you. It looks like this. And it is no longer working. My needs have evolved in terms of my yarn storage, crafting storage, whatever solution. These bins work great if that's all the yarn that you have left over. So this bin is the Sport and DK. I don't do a whole lot of Sport and DK at the moment, so this works. This one is worsted weight. Same. This, hold on. This is bulky. There's 3 things in here. I obviously don't work a lot with bulky, so that is fine. This is the fingering and lace. I have been doing a lot of socks, and so I have a lot of leftovers. These, well, this isn't a sock yarn, this is just a different fingering weight. This is supposed to go in here. There's 3 of them. They don't fit. I've got the Cascade Heritage from Harry Potter socks. That's supposed to go in there. They don't fit. So I've got, what, 8 of these? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, I have 8 of these that are supposed to go in here. It doesn't fit. It's no longer suiting my needs and things need to change. I love this little bookshelf that's holding my pattern books. Works fantastic. This needs to change because I can't see what I have. So we are going to channel Ross and we're going to pivot by bringing in some more furniture. So first up, we need to clear this thing off so I can move this out of the way and bring in the bookshelf that is taller than me. Bookcase. Shelf implies 1. Bookcase that is taller than me, and figure out how we're going to reconfigure this to work with my needs better. It evolves. Okay, just like, yeah. Things have changed and this needs to change. So we're changing it. I'm not sure what it's going to look like, so I'm going to be just as surprised as you are. So let's get started. I have the Power of Swig. This is the Strawberry Breeze. I want to thank Jenica for the Strawberry Breeze because I don't drink soda. So this is, what's in it? Sparkling water, coconut, strawberry, and then cream and something else, I think. I don't know, but it's delicious. So I am powered by Swig. Got my candy hearts. Yes, I'm one of those weirdos. And then I've got a small little square left of the Tony's chocolate. And we can do this before school's out. Can we? The kids will be home in 2 hours. Let us see how much we get done in that time. And there's a lump on my bed, and that is the doggie. I was straightening out the blankets and she decided to go underneath them. And so she is all nice and cozy. And she's moving. She hears me talking about her. But we have to avoid the lump in the bed. Okay. All right. This was painted for me by one of my children. This is obviously staying. I mean, obviously, it needs a new home. So it's gonna live right there at the moment. See? I have no words. First off, Erica, why did you let me buy this? Like, why? So this goes in the finger. Why am I putting it in fingering weight cubby? So I'm going to be clearing that cubby out anyway. And then I've got sock ruler. That's it. That's all that's in this. A sock yarn mini skein and a sock ruler. I probably shouldn't have done that. Do you keep your yarn labels? Like, I know exactly what all of this is. I could tell you where it's from, where I got it. Do you keep these? Normally I throw them away because I have it written down in my knitting notebook what it is. Do you keep yours? This is also from another one of my children. It's from a couple years ago. I love it. I did Ipsy for a while, about 10 years ago or so. Has it been 10 years? No. Almost 10 years ago. And I have a whole bunch of the little makeup bags that they would send, and I use these as my notions bag in my bag. How many times can I say bag? Hey, I've been looking for these. This is everything from that first set of cubby shelves. 6, 3, 6, 9 cubes and what was sitting on top. Yeah. Okay, let's channel Ross now, shall we? It's just my Swift. Nothing to worry about. Nothing's broken. It's just the Swift falling over, okay? It should say a bag of yarn, but it's from Barnes & Noble, and it's actually a very nice tote bag. It's got a pocket on the inside, and it's actually pretty cool. I'm not sure how far apart I want to space the shelves. I have 3. I have 3 that I can put in here. So I can do like 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, and then 1 on the bottom. I wish they gave you more because it's just dumb. All right, let's figure this out. The best part about these bookcases is that the shelves are adjustable. That's the best part. So I took out all the yarn from my first 9 cubbies and we rearranged it. Let me show you. The dog's barking. You may hear a dog barking. The neighbors got home, so she barks. Anyway, here's the Vanna White tour. Okay, I cleared out the first 9 cubbies, remember. We became Ross, pulled this in. Let me show you what I did. So, like up there we have things my kids made for me. I love it. Again, sorry for the dog. Top shelf is all of my lace and fingering weight. So that includes the crochet thread. That goes up here too. Okay. So fingering and lace weight. Second shelf. This over here this little section is the DK and Sport because this is all I have. I don't have a lot of DK and Sport weight. And I figured out the solution to my bin problem. Because remember I had this side was all of the fingering and lace weight. This side was the bulky, the leftovers. And I only had 3 things of bulky weight and they were not that big. So I took them out. And so now this side is all the leftover sock yarn. And this is the leftover not sock yarn. I think it's going to work great. So I know exactly how much extra sock yarn I have to work with. Okay. The dog is losing her ever loving mind. All right. Ugh. And then you'll see up here, that is the Cascade Heritage from the Harry Potter socks. Gryffindor and Ravenclaw is finished. I'm still working on the second Slytherin, and then I have the second Hufflepuff, and then those will go up here. So there's your first 2 shelves. And now we get into the worsted weight, and I still kept it rainbow because it's pretty that way, and it's all acrylic, so it's very easy to know what it is. So these 5 giant things of, I think it's AC Moore in the color Deep Wine. It's probably going to be a blanket at some point. So we have red and pink. And we have finishing off the pink with, you know, blue and yellow, orange and yellow, and green. There's a little hint of blue back here. And on our lovely bottom shelf, I've got the blue. I only have 2 things of purple, and then the rest is black and white and gray, and 2 things of what's brown. So brown and like taupe. So that's all of that. Let me show you what I did on the other cubbies. DK and Sport weight, remainders, worsted weight, leftovers, remainders. I just stuck these on top because they are stackable bins. Ta-da! I know. My blocking boards, or blocking mats, my light, this bag of fiber fill that I've been working on for several years. But wait, there's more. This one is the multicolored worsted weight, and then I've got the tweed. I moved it into 2 different bins. This one is what I have left of the AC Moore tweed. This one is the Knit Picks Brava. Okay. This is all the cotton. I don't like cotton. I need to figure out what to do with those. And then I've got the brushed thing. This is what I used in the Fleming hoodie. So that goes there. And then the Lion Brand Hue and Me. Then I put these, which used to live up at the top. I put these down here because I don't know what to do with these. These are bulky weight. It's basically a 70-30 cotton acrylic. I have 3, don't know what to do with it. I got this from Secret Santa. And then this is where the bulky remnants live. It's velvet yarn. I don't even wear the thing that I made with it. So, and that's that. I honestly think this is going to be better because it's everything I use most often is on the bookshelf. And it's going to be so fun, and it's so pretty to walk in and see this giant bookcase of yarn. It's a yarn library, if you will, because it's on a bookcase. And it makes me excited. So yeah, it's easier to see because it's up higher. And oh, I also did one other thing. My Swift and my ball winder live in between the bookcase and these cubbies. They live there now. Yeah. It's probably going to evolve again at some point. I might show you. I might not. I don't know. But if you are able to have a bookcase for your yarn, I recommend it. I'm thinking, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't think. Maybe I should just leave it be for now and work with it like this for a while before I change anything. So I finished putting this all, making it pretty with half an hour before the kids get home from school. So I did it in my 2-hour time limit I set myself. Yay. And I'm going to go knit now. Well, first I'm going to wash my hands and then I'm going to go knit. It also feels like I have more room over here because it's in a bookcase instead of a squatty little cubby thing with stuff on top. I am short. Well, yeah. I am 5'4". I can't see the top of the bookcase, which is why the things that my kids made me live up there. Because if I were to store anything up there, I wouldn't be able to get it down. How do you store your yarn? And how many times have you changed how you store your yarn? At this point, I've lost count. I think it's 3. I moved it from my closet to over here. That was 1. I got these bins. I think that was 2. With the pegboard. Yeah, I think that was number 2. Adding the small little white bookcase is number 3. So this is number 4. We're on our 4th iteration of changing the yarn storage as it ever evolves and my needs change for it. Also, what are you reading right now? Because I have finished Onyx Storm. If you want to chat about that, let's chat about that. And I'm kind of in a book limbo. I mean, there's always Harry Potter. Like, always. But I don't know what to read next. Okay, help me.